There you go. Welcome to Campus JAX. Are we living up to that legendary status? That's a lot of pressure, you know. I don't know how Kobe Bryant did it every game, you know. Living up to that, you're gonna win, yeah. But this is a great band. I kidded you about featuring the drums. Yeah, I can call some tunes to do this, but this band, individually, I feel so great to play with all of them. What musicians. When you lead your own band, you don't get a break in between tunes. Okay, that first tune we did was called The Pugilist, and that was written and arranged by James McMillan. And that featured Francisco Torres on the trombone. Stand up, Francisco. How do you say your name? Francisco. There he is. Give it up for him. What else can I tell you about that? Oh, that was the title track from our album we did, our third album called The Pugilist. Do you know what a pugilist is? Like a fighter. What's that guy's name that's faking it all the time now? Not him, someone more like, oh yeah, not Jake Paul, but hopefully more real than that. Yeah, so we did that during COVID where everyone sent their tracks to me individually, and I put it together like a mad scientist at the computer, and it was quite the emotional thing to finish that album when we were trying to stay away from each other and not kill each other by playing in the same room. But now we get to play for you. Woo! That's what it's all about. Our second tune we did was from the new album called Number One Son. Look at the size of that one, Marge. Yeah. And there we are in the studio all playing together, and we recorded to something people don't do now. A lot people don't do is record to tape. The past 40 years, since CDs and all that, 87, and the Apple computer, we've been recording to Pro Tools and computers, and it's a digital thing. But analog is really, tape is really like, not just warm, but there's something more real about it that hits you in your soul. So we're very proud of this one, and that was the title track called Number One Son, also written by James McMillan, arranged. And let's see, that featured Brandon Wilkins on the tenor. And Brian Swartz on the trumpet. Okay, we're gonna continue on. It's not off any of our 4 albums. When the band first started, this is our 11th year now. When the band first started, we did all like the best of the best, like Maynard Ferguson, Woody Herman, Stan Kenton, Buddy Rich, et cetera, et cetera. And this was a band called Phat Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra, and this is a tune called Tiptoe. And so we'd like to kind of pull it back out of the history of the band playing these tunes and play it for you now. Thank you. That's Jacob Szczesny on the alto saxophone. Woo! Now, do you remember the title of that tune? Tiptoe, right. Now, Jacob's quite a bit younger than me, but he's never done that on that solo before that I know of. He quoted Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Did you hear it? I think you did. Did you know you did? Okay, so never do that again. No, I mean, it's jazz. We don't repeat ourselves. Yeah, I loved it. All right. Grant Geisman on the electric guitar. Now, I wanted to start that tune so quick because I tend to, you can start talking when you have a mic in your hand and then not stop. But I forgot to announce on Tiptoe that that was Jeff Bennell on the trumpet solo. What do they call it? In the radio business, they call that back announcing, I think, yeah. So, payola, is that what that's called? Jeff paid me to say that? Okay. All right, well, we're going to continue on now. Another tune off. Do you remember the new album's name? Do you remember? The new one's called Number One Son, right. And I'm actually the number one son in the family. I could say I'm the only son, but I'm not. My brother, who is a drummer also, is number two son. And I cleared it with him that I could call the album that. But written by James. But Jonathan's a drummer on the Jimmy Kimmel Show for 22 years. Yeah, so he's beat all my records. I did 15 years with Brian Setzer, 15 years with the great Goodwin, and now 11 years of this band. So there's only 4 more years left, and then I quit my own band. So keep coming back soon. Yeah, you should. Okay, so this is off Number One Son. This is arranged by Brian Scanlon, and this is called, it's probably going to feature him too. Like if you wrote an arrangement, wouldn't you feature yourself? Yeah. So this is called, yeah, Dave did not do that. This is called Sentimental Journey, not the Ringo version. Brian Scanlon. Are we tiring you out? It's early, you know. It's not a 10 p.m. show at the Baked Potato. All right, we'll slow it down for the lovers in the room. Devin, you're a lover, right? Do you love anybody in the sax section here? All right. All right. So this is called Early Spring. This is written by and arranged by Brian B. Dog Williams, who used to be in the band Burn. He recently quit the band over an incident. No, it wasn't an incident. Well, the incident, he moved to Nashville. That was the incident, yeah. So after 15 years playing with me, different band, maybe, I guess it's longer, different bands. Now we have on baritone saxophone tonight, the great Jay Mason. We're not going to feature him at all tonight, but I wanted to introduce you. No, we're featuring him right now on this ballad. And show him what the baritone saxophone looks like. Now, hold it. Can you hold it up for him? Yeah, look at that big Fred McMurray looking thing. Was that one of your idols earlier on? My three sons growing up? No. Pepper Adams? No. Yes, Pepper Adams. Okay. Brian Williams, did you know him? He recommended you. Did you know that? All right. This is called, and this is off of, I think this is off the album Burn, 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 our second album. So this is Early Spring. Jay Mason. That's one of my favorite ballads. That and Feelings. I really like that one. Remember that one? No one plays that anymore. Who did that song? Was it Bread? Who was it? Who was it? No, it wasn't Chicago. Don't look at your phones. Okay. There's no prize, so don't bother. Okay. So we're going to continue on with the tune called A Night in Tunisia. You see, I thought you would know that one. So we try to do some tunes you know, some tunes that are new, and with new arrangements. And this is arranged by Jeff Bunnell. We'll feature himself on the trumpet. And Devon's love, Jeremy Lappet. Jeff Bonnell, Jeremy Lappet. Now, I've been mentioning there's been some tunes we've done that have been the title tracks written by James McMillan. What did we do? We did The Pugilist, we did Number One Son, and now we're going to do the title track of Burn, Burn, Burn. Can you guess what it's called? That's fun. I've never used that. I never repeat humor, so if I try to retell a joke, there's silence in the room. When I improvise a joke, one guy will laugh. Yeah. See? But all the albums, do you remember there's 4? We'll be selling them at the booth on your way out. Like, you actually can't leave without touching the booth, the table, me. So I'll see you at the end there. But this is the title track, Burn, Burn, Burn. It's going to feature an instrument called the floor tom, the soprano sax, and the trumpet. Burn, 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 featuring Brian Scanlon on the soprano saxophone, Brian Swartz on the trumpet, and the floor tom. which has a calfskin head on it, by the way. Don't tell Remo heads about that, though. They like cows. Calves, I guess that would be. Okay, we're going to do another tune off the new album called G Squared Boogie. And it's written and arranged by Grant Geisman, G Squared, Grant Geisman. Grant to the third power, Grant Geisman, guitarist. What else could I tell them? Oh, he's playing a flying V. You don't see that in jazz ever. But maybe we're not jazz. What is jazz? Okay. All right, so this is G Squared Boogie, and here we go. That's Grant Geisman. On the electric guitar. Was your first guitar electric or non-electric? Do you still have it? No, not that piece of garbage. All right. Well, should we come back here? When should, if we came back again, do you think you'd come if it was next week? What if it was a month from now? 2 months from now? 3 months from now? You'd come to everything. All right, we'll just move in. Cancel all the other bands. Okay. They're not going to do that, they say. They just texted me. Bernie, don't say that. Okay. What do I hear? Thunder? Is that the Campus JAX God? It's an airplane, of course it is. Is that our first one of the night? Or the first one we could hear? All right. This next one is originally written by one of your favorite kings of pop. Yeah, not the Beatles. And this is arranged by James McMillan. Give it up for James. Yeah. Even though you might not like this one, you know, best to get the applause up front. All right, this is going to feature quite a few of us. And this is called Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. See, the musical joke is we finally do stop, and then we start again, and then we stop. Yeah.
Don't kill it, man.
Musical humor. All right. We just have time for a couple of more. Do you want to hear some more? Yeah, okay. All right, well, we're going to do, how about we do a little funky rock number? And it's a Frank Zappa number called Zombie Wolf. How many have it? How many have it on vinyl? How many people have a turntable? Yeah, I love my turntable now. I mean, I had a record player as a kid, right? That's the all-in-one. Suitcase opens up. There's speakers. I tried to play to it with the drums. I'd drown out the Beatles, believe it or not, as opposed to the screaming girls drowning them out. I would drown them out. So it's hard to play. But now, you know, how many people have stereo speakers in their home? Yeah. See, that's cool. Not that you're a cool person, but it's really fun to listen to on speaker, not a sound bar. Yeah. Wives love the sound bar. They're not too big. In the living room. I have 9 speakers. Vicky allows me to have 9 speakers in our living room for a home theater and 9.1 audio. Yeah, in fact, the first 3 albums we recorded on Blu-ray also, so that's available in the back too, where it's not just high-res 96K 24-bit stereo. You gotta have a Blu-ray player though. Don't buy one of those if you only have a CD player. But it also has 9.1 mixes and 5.1, and that's fun with a big band, because then I can put the horns further away from me. You know, they're so loud. Yeah, the little drummer. Get back there. Okay, so Zombie Wolf, this is off of The Pugilist. And so even though I said it's rock and it's funky, don't try to dance. There's a lot of different time signatures. It's Zappa. Here, I'll just give you the first 9 bars. Ready? 3/4. Then 2 bars of 5/16, a bar of 2/4, a bar of 5/4, but each quarter note has groupings of 5 over it. And then 4B, finally we get into a groove of 15/16. That's where you'll really fall over if you're trying to dance. Yeah. And then we're off to 4/4 land for the vocal. Yeah, we have a vocal on this. I'd like to bring up the lovely, no, we don't do that. Devin, no, we're not bringing you up. But we do have a vocalist within the band, so that's easier. All right, this is going to feature Tony Bonsera singing for you.
I thought I might get some sleep. I stretched myself out on an antique bed, and my spirit in a midnight creep. You know I'll never sleep no more. Seems to me that it's day wise that you have to wake up in the morning with a zombie wolf behind your eyes. Grant Geisman and Brandon Wilkins. Come on, Newport Beach. Sing along. Got a great big pointed fang, which is my zombie tooth. Right foot's bigger than my other one is, like a regular zombie hoof. Afraid you're coming to him. I'm trying to remain aloof. Might snatch you up screaming through the window all day. Do it till you're up on the roof. Don't mess with me, zombie wolf all night. I'm as evil as a boogeyman can be. Telling you all the zombie truth. Here I live, the zombie wolf. One more time. Telling you all the zombie truth. Here I live, the zombie wolf.
Zombie Wolf. Tony Bonsera. Okay, we're doing good. We got time for another one. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. This is called Crossing the Boulevard. Have you heard of it? We play it at all of our shows since the very beginning. This is written, arranged by Andrew New, who lives in Philadelphia. And it's the only tune we've done tonight from this album, but it's off our very first album that we recorded live in front of a crowd like you guys in Burbank, called Joe's Great American Bar and Grill. And it's, other than the Number One Son, it's the only other album that we've also released on vinyl. Here it is. And it's also, this one's a double album. We did record it to a computer, and but it's a live recording with a live audience, and there is nothing like that energy of a live audience. So we're so happy you all came out to hear us tonight. Yes. And we don't play at Joe's Great American Bar and Grill anymore because they closed down after COVID. They could have reopened back up, but they were open for quite a while, and it takes a lot to keep a club or a restaurant going 7 days a week with music, especially. And so you got to give it up for in your backyard here, Campus JAX, having a wonderful space to play in and hear music, food, drinks. Let me introduce everyone in the band here to you before this tune. All right, let's start down here. Jay on the Barry, Jay Mason, Jeremy Lappett, Brian Scanlon. I'm so tired. Jacob Stesney. Brandon Wilkins on tenor sax. Francisco Torres on the trombone. Alan Kaplan. James McMillan. Todd Eames. I sometimes want to call you Todd Zeal. Do you know who that was? He used to play for the Dodgers. They traded him with Mike Piazza. Yeah. Go back and review your history, baseball history. Okay, and down on this end, Jeff Bonnell. Tony Bonsera. Dave Richards. Dave and Tony are playing all those high notes. So you can blame them tomorrow for the ringing in your ears. And the cymbals. Okay, all right. And then Brian Swartz on the trumpet. On the bass, Ken Wild. On the guitar, the flying V. The flying Grant Geisman. Hey, there's no flying V. Give it up for Grant. I interrupted your applause. He plays all kinds of guitars. Do you have a ukulele back there? He didn't bring it. Okay. I see. Oh, and I'm your host and drummer, Bernie Dressel. That's with one S. Okay. One L, two E's. All right, so crossing the boulevard, here we go. We're gonna feature, who are we gonna feature? We're gonna feature me. That's a good thing, finally. Yeah. Brian Swartz on the trumpet, and Brandon Wilkins on the tenor.
for the Triple B, featuring Maximus drummist Bernie Dressel. I think, come on guys, let's hear for this band. Good job, Craig. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we can get enough of this crammed into a year, if you know what I'm talking about. We need to book this schedule. What are you guys doing May 10th? Are you around May 10th? I'd love to have you come back May 10th. Let's get out our calendars. How about you guys out there? May 10th sound good to you? And that's what I like too. I like this live and burning kind of thing going on here. I think then over the summer what we ought to do, Bernie, is do a live and burning right here. Let's burn down this house live and do a recording right here. That's my vote. Let's do that. Let's work on that over the summer. But I think we need to have you guys back on a regular basis. So thank you so much. What a great night. I don't think we're done yet, are we? So, let's do this. There's a lot of guys up here. I think we need to, let's do one more to fill this thing up. What do you say? There's like, what have we got, 17 people up here? What are you going to fill it with? We're going to fill it with, I don't know, what do we got? What do we got? How about your tequila? We could put some tequila in here, but I think instead let's put some cabbage, some cheddar, some bread. Let's fill it up here. Go ahead, guys. Take it away, Bernie. Thanks again for coming out, everybody. You know, we love live music here at Campus JAX. We live for it. Every night of the week except Mondays we're closed. But we got some great shows coming up. In fact, next Sunday night, we've got a great Martin Luther King celebration with Elena Gilliam and George Gilliam. And if you've never been here, it's our 5th annual one of those, just celebrating the music that Martin Luther King loved. And I don't know if you knew this, but, you know, he's famous for the quote, "Jazz speaks for life." So there's some great music next Sunday. So come on out if you haven't made plans yet. Go to campusjax.com. All our shows are up. We're booked well out, but we're saving May 10th for something special. So anyway, take it away, Bernie.
You'll come back? Okay. All right, we'll do one more since you're coming back and filling the tip jar by request. Okay, this is going to be our last tune for sure. This is called Whipping Post. This is on the new album, Number One Son. Going to feature Tony Bunsera singing his butt off. I think he's going to take it up one more octave, though, this time. Maybe. Half an octave. Okay. Thank you for being here. Good night to you.
Run down, mine I've been lied to, and I don't know why I let that mean woman make me a fool. Well, she took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now she's with one of my good time buddies, drinking at some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel I'm dying. My friends tell me all that I've been such a fool. I have to stand back and take it, baby, all for loving you. I drown myself in sorrow when I look at what you've done. Nothing seemed to change. The bad times stay the same. Now I can't run. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post. Sometimes I really do believe. Well, I believe. I said I believe. I said I do believe. I said I really do believe. I'm gonna say it one more time. I believe. There just ain't no such thing as dying.
Tony Bonsara, Grant Geisman, the BBB, featuring Bernie Dressel. Thank you. We'll see you next time. I'll see you at the door going out.